Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We have the junior varsity matchup here tonight between the visiting Jay County Lady Patriots and your Wapahani Lady Raiders here tonight. Again, here as always, I'm your play-by-play guy, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we want to say thanks and how much we appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight and joining us for tonight's junior varsity action here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook, and Joanne Davis. So again, pregame will be short and sweet here this evening. Again, the junior varsity team having the ability to play here tonight. Again, the varsity game will be between Wapahani and Randolph Southern. So this is just kind of like a little throw-in game. It's nice to be able to come out here and still have both these teams compete at a high level and get another game underneath their belt and give them an opportunity to come out here and play the game they love. And so that's why I think it's important tonight, especially for Wapahani's standpoint, again, to continue to play well. We've seen it all season long here. We've continued to be kind of short-handed. With some girls out and things like that for a nice lengthy period of time. And we're thinking of those girls as well. Unfortunately, they're not able to be here, but, you still got to play with what you got. And it's still a team that, like I said, they've continued to get better throughout the season here. They've been a lot of fun to watch and to see them grow, not only individually, but as a team. The way that they've came together and this is a young team. It's just nothing but freshmen. And so, this is very integral in their overall process of gaining experience, but not only that, but then getting better from an overall skill set standpoint. And that's why it's even more rewarding, I think, for them to continue to see the success that they've had and to come out here and continue to play well. And hopefully they're able to do that here tonight. Again, this Lady Patriots team, pretty stout. Have some pretty tall young ladies. Again, you got some a little bit of youth there as well. You have some freshmen, sophomores, maybe a junior here or there, but they're a fairly young group as well. But should be a great matchup. And again, we thank you all for tuning in tonight. Again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame show presented by FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook, and Joanne Davis. So we'll go ahead and now take a look here at the starting lineups here in just a moment. But before we do so, we would like to thank some of our sponsors here tonight. A big thanks to our pregame sponsor, FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook, and Joanne Davis. Let Ted and Joanne be the key to all of your real estate needs. Buying, selling, or investment properties, we get the job done. So call Ted Cook at 765-744-8143 and Joanne Davis at 765-748-1316. I greatly appreciate them for their sponsorship of us here on the WHS Network. So now we'll take a look here at tonight's starting lineup here for the visiting Jay County Lady Patriots. Now, again, number 30, that is Molly Molenkamp. Again, that kind of blended in with the number there on the bottom, so I apologize for that. But nonetheless, start off here with at forward, number 20, Abby Fields. At the other forward position, number 24, Bella Denton. At forward, number 30, Molly Molenkamp. At guard position, number 34, Danielle May. And at forward, number 44, Jaden Clater. Again, Jay County is coached by Mark Bogenschutz. Now we'll take a look here at the non-starters here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. At non-starters here, number 45, Gabby Felder. Again, that's a lone non-starter. The starting lineup here now for Wapahani, again presented by Liberty Perry Alumni Association. Looks like this starting guard, number 4, Maddie Jefferson. At the other guard position, number 5, Zoe Swallow. At guard, number 10, Abby Cross. And again here at the other guard, number 11, Emily Thompson. And at one forward, number 30, Destiny Felder. Again, the Raiders are coached by Carly Boggs. So again, that was our Liberty Perry Alumni Association starting lineups here this evening. As we'll get tonight's game officially underway, again, it'll be Mr. Randy Moisner as well as Mr. Jay Petty, the two officials here for tonight's ball game. Cross will take the three, and was looking to get the Raiders on the board early, but unfortunately a little bit too strong there on the shot. Here on the left side, that's number 34, Danielle May, and the basket will be up and good. That's number 20, Abby Fields, for two to get the Patriots on the board here for the first time tonight. Thompson here at the top of the key. Now finds Swallow. Here's Jefferson near the corner. Puts a little pressure there as Swallow now takes it to the right side to find Cross. And again, this Lady Raider basketball team, I believe now right around, I think 8-4. 9-4, it's somewhere right around in there. But they've had a very successful season here so far. And I could even be wrong about the total of losses there as well. I'm not even quite sure. I mean, it's hard to kind of keep track with all these. You know, we got so many different sports we try to keep track of records and everything for, and sometimes just gets a little bit too much to keep everything configured properly. Up top, here's number 34, May. Again, she's guarded by Zoe Swallow. Now swung on. There's number 30. That's Mullenkamp, and the Lady Patriots will turn it over. Kicked outside, Cross. Now up top here to Jefferson. Swung to the left wing. Now Felder along the baseline. Back up top again. Cross to Thompson. Screen is set there by Abby. Swallow there with an open three. No good. Looked good from overall as far as how much mustard she needed to put on that one. She definitely had enough power to get it up there. Just a little bit off to the left. Dish down low, and the layup will be up and good by number 24, Bella Denton. And so the Patriots lead it by 4. Again, with just under 4.5 remaining here in the first quarter. And that's going to be another Raider turnover. As Mullenkamp pushes it up court quickly, down low, there's Denton now to number 20, Fields for 2, no good. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Jay County for the second turnover now of the night here for them. And so let's see if Wapahani can put something together here on this possession, hopefully, and instead we'll turn it over. That's now the third of the first quarter for the Lady Raiders. Mullenkamp up top here to Fields. Now down low, Denton for 2 more. And so a 6-0 start here for Jay County to open up the night. Again, make sure to tune in later on. We'll have tonight's varsity game again between Wapahani and Randolph Southern, a big MEC conference game there, in which Randolph Southern have a pretty good start here to their season, coming in, I believe, now 6-7, also 3-2 in conference play. Wapahani and Randolph Southern both 3-2 in the conference, so like I said, very big game coming up later on this evening. You don't really want to miss that one, so tune in later on right here on the WHS network as Felder drives down court and wasn't able to get that one to go. Kicked outside. Thompson for 3. It is up and no good. So still a lid on that rim down floor there for Wapahani. Have yet to get anything going offensively. And we're going to have a traveling violation here on the Lady Patriots, now their third turnover of the night. As number 22, Cash Hollowells, number 12, Paige Mumbauer, and number 40, Grace Shimp, and number 42, Layla Waddell. Now sub in here for the Lady Patriots. Also Gabby Felder now in the ball game here for Wapahani, seeing her first action of the night. 2.5 to play here in the first. Thompson here on the right side. Cross-court pass. Swallow there at the elbow. Now Felder down to Felder. That's Destiny to Gabby. And Thompson trying to create some opportunity there and decided to take it to the dish. She's fouled here on the play. And the foul's going to be here on number 42, Layla Waddell. So it's going to be her first, team's first. And so again, Thompson off the mark there with the first one. Second free throw attempt will be up and no good as well. A nice hustle shown there by Gabby Felder, which the possession will stay with Wapahani. So we got Jefferson to inbound. There's Swallow, thought about taking the three. Instead swung on over. Now cross court here to Jefferson down low. Felder up top now to Swallow again. It's not a whole lot there right now. You got two there on the low post. Jefferson, no good. Felder will track down the rebound and say that the foot was on the line. And so Jay County will inbound. So we'll have a substitution on the floor now for the Lady Patriots. Number 5, Raven Dale. A sub in here for the first time this evening. And that was right into the hands there of Swallow. Jefferson no good for two. And then Thompson gets it blocked away, and that possession will stay with their Lady Raiders. So we've had several opportunities. Now it's just being able to cash in on those chances. Gabby Felder, no good. Now Jefferson with the rebound, kick back out here. Swallow will take the jumper from the right wing and drain it. So Wapahani finally gets on the board. And they've had numerous chances and are able to come away with here with another steal. Now Felder for three, just off the rim, no good. And that was out of bounds there off of Jay County. So again, the Lady Patriots with 5 turnovers here in the first quarter. It's given us a couple of chances there, but again, you've got to cash in on those opportunities. And of course, it's a lot easier said than done. Deflected pass there by Jefferson, and that was last touched by Hollowell of Jay County. So with 1:14 remaining, again, it's Jay County 6, Wapahani 2. Swallow drags it here to the top of the key. A deflected pass and a takeaway there by the Patriots. And another deflection there, but the possession will stay with Jay County this time around. So again, both teams now with 5 turnovers apiece. With 57 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. So inbounded there to Ravendale. There's a takeaway there by Zoe Swallow, looking to go coast to coast and rolls right off the rim, no good. As we'll have a jump ball. Possession will stick with Wapahani. So yet again, I'm telling you what, there's got to be some sort of lid on that rim here tonight. It's been tough sledding here for Wapahani. Swallow thought about pulling the trigger there from the corner, but instead was trying to pass it down low there to Gabby Felder, and instead the Raiders will turn it over. And now down floor, Hollowell will get a jump ball called, and jump ball will favor Jay County. Again, with right out about 39 seconds to play here in the first. So the inbound play along the baseline. Pass down low, that's number 40, Shimp, and lost the handle on it. 7th turnover now here in the first by the Patriots. And Wapahani will turn it right back over. And that will now be their 7th. So we've got 27 seconds to play. And might have a 5-second violation. Barely got it in play. And again, another deflection out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Lady Patriots, so it'll be number 42. Otto back there to, again, to inbound the basketball. Now here in the corner, up top. Shot's going to be up and off the back iron, no good. But again, that was rebounded off the shot there by Hollowell. Now, Umbauer there, no good. Kick back out. Hollowell now to number 40, Shemp. A takeaway, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So a little ugly here on both sides from a ball handling standpoint. 8 turnovers for Jay County here in the first. Wapahani with 7. And it's a 6-2 Patriots lead here at the end of one. We'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with your second quarter of action here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here to our next Home Elite Real Estate game break. Again, it's Jay County 6, Wapahani 2 as both teams come back out of the break and begin this second quarter. Again, a big thanks to all of you for tuning in to tonight's ball game. Very appreciative. And again, the Raiders continuing to have a little bit of a rough time so far. It's now the 8th turnover now of the night. Both teams with 8 turnovers apiece. And nearly made that one 9 there by Jay County, and it will be taken away there by Destiny Felder. So we've had the opportunities here. We've got to start cashing in here on the offensive end. We're creating the extra opportunities here. Swallow down low there to cross back outside. The 3 is up and a little too strong there by Zoe. And so we're getting the shots. We're settling for good shots, that is. Just hasn't went in. So hopefully eventually that will start to happen for us. And we'll have a bump foul there on number 4, Maddie Jefferson, her first, team's first of the ball game. And so another deflection. Possession's going to stay right here. So Patriots to inbound again now along the sideline. Hollowell all the way down floor, and now a reach-in foul. Maybe a little foul from behind there. Going to be on number 4, Jefferson, so now that's going to be her second, team second. And back in will come Gabby Felder for Maddie Jefferson, so you probably won't be seeing Jefferson here for a good while. In the corner, the 3 is up here from Van Skyhawk, and no good. And so is able to get it inbound, and now down low, kick back up top there to Shemp. And no good there from Van Skyhawk, and rebounded there from Swallow. And looking to go all the way down floor by herself, and again put herself in a little bit of a bad situation there as Jay County stepped right in front of the pass. And that's going to be a traveling violation. So turnover number 10, the Patriots, as they'll have mass substitution, 5 in and 5 out. Thompson swung on a swallow here on the left wing. Now back over Thompson. Screen set there from Destiny Felder. So again, the Raiders move the ball around the perimeter here. Got to find some way to get the ball inside, and that's exactly what Zoe Swallow does. Just can't get the layup to go. Up top here, number 34, Danielle May, is finding Mullenkamp. Fields now for 3, and the bank is open. So Abby Fields here from long range to make this a 9-2 affair. Thompson across half court here, swung on to Swallow here on the left wing, back up top again. Here again, we've got Destiny Felder in the corner. And then Gabby down there in the right low post, and Abby Cross there with the bank. That's her first points on the night, and so right back to a 4-point ball game after the made 3-point basket there by Abby Cross. Denton now back over to Fields. So he'll dribble to the top here, and again the Raiders is playing upright here. We'll see if, again, you'd like to see a little bit more defense right there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but number four, pardon me. I believe that was maybe number 24 that drove inside there for 2. Near turnover, and we'll have a foul here on the play. It's on number 30. Mullenkamp, her first, team second. And so Jefferson will sub back in the game. We'll see how well that works out here. Again, playing with 2 fouls. She had 2 fouls in about the matter of maybe 15 seconds or so. Thompson over into the corner. Cross will take the 3. No good. A little deflection right there on behalf of the Patriots. And a traveling violation's called. And so really the woes continue here for both teams. Now I will say Wapahani's done a better job so far here in the second quarter of taking better care of the basketball. They only have, 2 turnovers here in the second quarter. A little bit of a struggle there in the first. Thompson down low, and then of course as soon as I say that, then the Raiders will turn it over. So that's now their 10th of the ball game. May here at the top, and dragging it all the way out near half court, swung on to Fields. And Clater was trying to face up. A kick back out again, and the Patriots will begin again here with 2:15 to play. A solid defensive effort here from Wapahani. Been very stingy here on the defensive end. And then the bail out there with a layup, and then a foul called. And then the foul is going to be called here on Maddie Jefferson. So again, came right back into the ball game and picked up her 3rd. So Gabby Felder back into the ball game. Again, that was Jefferson's 3rd, team's 3rd. And the free throw will be off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Destiny Felder. I'd say you hate that for Jefferson. But again, she's managed to pick up 3 fouls in about pretty close to about a minute and a half. So we'll have a timeout taken here by Wapahani. Again, with 1:49 to play, we'll take a timeout right here with them. We'll be back here with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back here again with just a little over a minute and a half remaining. Getting no good there for Felder. Again, a rough start here for Wapahani here on offense. Kind of a rarity. I mean, we've been accustomed to them seeing them come out here and put up some really nice numbers here for themselves. Again, just can't get the offensive flowing here. As we'll have a foul here on Jay County's number 22, Cash Hollowell. That's her first, team's third. And so cross to inbound along the baseline. And the 1:21 remaining here in the first half. Thompson here at the top will take it right on inside and will then get it blocked away. Initially, there looked like that was going to be smooth sailing there to the basket. And there at the last second, not quite sure who that was. They got a hand in there to block the shot away, and it ended up being off of Wapahani. And Hollowell took one too many steps. 13th turnover now on the night here for the Lady Patriots. And with a minute to play, Raiders have got some work to do right here. See if we can manage to put something on the board. And instead, Wapahani again with a turnover. Dish down low. Mullenkamp gets that one to go for 2. And so a 4-0 run here from Jay County. Thompson takes it right up herself and gets it back within 8. See if we can force another turnover right here. Mullenkamp bringing the ball up. Mumbauer now hand off here again to Hollowell. Takes it inside. Getting kind of unscathed right there. Rebounded there by Felder. 4 seconds. Does she have enough time? And she does. And the layup will be up and good. Emily Thompson going coast to coast there with a buzzer beater. And it's 15-9 here at the half. As the Raiders again go on a nice little 4-0 run within the last about 45 seconds to a minute of this first half. So again, it's Patriots 15, Raiders 9. Here at the half, we'll step aside for a break. Again, we'll have our halftime report coming up, so don't go anywhere. We'll have it all coming at you live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here to our next Home Elite Real Estate game break at the half against Jay County 15, Wapahani 9 here at the half. It's been a struggle so far, really for both teams, to be quite honest with you. And I mean, you look at Jay County's side of things, you end up having 13 first half turnovers. Obviously, that's not going to get it done. I'm sure they're not overly thrilled about that, but they do have a 6-point lead. And right there in the second half, they started to, slowly but surely get the offensive flowing a little bit more. They end up having, I believe, 9 second quarter points rather. Because there in the first, it was kind of ugly there on both sides. I think it was 6-2 at the end of one. And then right there in the second quarter again, both teams started to get going a little bit more on offense, but still the turnovers has been a key factor. And from Wapahani's side of things, to go along with the turnovers, has been able to knock down some shots. We've had, plenty of opportunities, so it's not like we've, just not done a very good job. We've gotten some defensive stops, quite a bit of them, like I said, creating 13 turnovers, but then offensively, then we've had 11 turnovers to balance that out with, again, shots not falling. And we've been smart with the basketball as far as just taking good quality shots, but, when they don't fall, they just don't fall. But hopefully, again, with just continuing to have that confidence to take the shot and to know that eventually those shots will start to fall. I think that's what you got to really bank on here if you're Wapahani. Just keep doing what you're doing defensively. You'll keep continuing to create turnovers. We've had a lot of deflections in the game as well. So keep just trying to be disruptive as much as possible there on the defensive end. And then hopefully the offense will come around because we've seen it time and time and again where our offense, granted, we're not very tall, but I think we've got some players that are quick and are athletic enough to be able to move the ball up and down the floor at a high pace and, can get some layups. And, there's been some instances, where we've tried to get it up the floor quickly and then we might turn the ball over. Or, we'll miss, we've had some missed layups. And so those are things you got to kind of, you've got to take those away. We've got to put the ball into the hole, especially on the layups when you've got some really good opportunities underneath there. Free throws, I think we've only shot 2 of them, and that was, I believe, by Emily Thompson. It is what it is, but that's why there's 2 halves of basketball. Put the first half in the rearview mirror, get back at it in the second half, and hopefully the good things will start to fall from there and on both ends of the floor. Because other than that, like I said, our defense has been really good. We've just got to do more on offense, take care of the basketball, and make more shots. And then when we start doing that, then that's when you'll start to see us turn around because really, you're only down by 6 points. So it's not like you're down by a ton here. You've just got to get it going. And hopefully the Raiders will be able to do that. When you look here at the overall stat line from a scoring aspect here, you got Emily Thompson leading the way there with 4. She had 4 very big ones right there at the end of the first half. If you remember correctly, got back-to-back layups and then had that second one ended up being a buzzer beater there at the end, beating the clock there by a very slim margin. And so that was big for the Raiders to go into the half only down by 6 instead of down by 8. And so hopefully some of that confidence and a little bit of momentum can then ride on into this second half and hopefully go from there. But again, Thompson there with 4, Cross with 3, and Swallow with 2 here at the half. So again, it's 15-9 Jay County here at the half. We'll step aside for a break. Again, we got your second half of basketball coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, just about set to begin this third quarter play here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We'd like to, again, make the announcement tomorrow night. We will have a special edition of our Raider Sports Report. Again, our weekly episode of the Raider Sports Report, but this is a bigger deal. Obviously, we'll be discussing the boys and girls county tournament. So it'll be kind of like our county tournament preview show, if you will. But again, that will be coming up tomorrow night, so you don't want to miss out on that. We got the bracket breakdown, and then we'll individually, go through each player and each team with the boys and girls basketball tournament. Again, coming up, starting actually tonight for the girls. But obviously your Lady Raiders got the first round bye, so they will not play until Thursday night. So again, we'll have that all coming up on our Raider Sports Report tomorrow night, probably right around 6 o'clock or so there for that one. So again, a timeout taken here by Wapahani. So go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout. Again, we would like to thank some more of our sponsors here tonight. So big thanks to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owner Alan Clark and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977, is known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. For more information, check them out on Facebook, and you can contact them at 765-284-3472. So again, following the timeout, again, Wapahani with 3 timeouts remaining. Jay County still with all 5 of theirs. Thompson swung on to Jefferson here on the right wing. Again, Maddie playing with 3 fouls, so got to be very, as far as notable of the foul situation there of herself. Just got to realize that, you can still play aggressive, but you got to be smart as well. Jefferson there to cross in the corner. The 3 is up and no good. And a battle there for the rebound, as we'll have that one tipped out of bounds off of Jay County. So again, Jefferson to inbound. Finds Cross. Up top now, here's Zoe Swallow. Back over to Cross again. Now Jefferson here in the corner. She'll find Emily Thompson out near half court now. I'd like to see us maybe be a little bit more aggressive and trying to attack the rim. Maybe draw the defense in and might be able to look for an outside shot just like that. And look how beautifully that worked. So again, Swallow got right there near the middle and then kicked it outside when you had Jefferson wide open from beyond the arc. And so Jefferson there with her first points on the night. As the Raiders now get this to a 3-point ball game. Again, they was at once upon a time down by 10. There in the second quarter, they was down 15-5. Fields now out here to number 34, Danielle May. Nice back cut there from Molenkamp. As again, the Patriots unable to find anything there. Solid defensive effort here by Wapahani. And Jefferson will come up with another crucial rebound. Swallow here on the run. Finds Abby Cross. No good there on the way up. And then Felder battles there for the basketball. And that's going to be last touched by the Lady Raiders. Molenkamp here at the top. Gives way here to Fields. Looking to drive, now kicks it now into the corner. May down low, Fields for two, no good. Benton with the rebound, and now number 44, Clater, no good. And so some offensive rebounding, second chance points there for Jay County. Couple of really good opportunities there underneath and was able to make good of that last one. So obviously there, if you're Wapahani, gotta try and limit that as the Raiders will turn it over for the first time here in the second half. Number 22, Cash Hollowell out in the ball game for Jay County. Molenkamp down low to Fields, and there's another takeaway, the first of the second half. And now the Raiders will give it right back to them. So Molenkamp along the Fields, along the baseline, no good. Left that one short, rebounded by Emily Thompson. And again, the Raiders here on the run, led there by Emily, and a foul on the play. Will be here on Jay County's number 44. So Jaden Clater there with her first, team's first of the half. And so the first free throw attempt will be up and no good. So as we'll see, number 12, Paige Mumbauer, number 42, or pardon me, number 40, Grace Shimp back into the ball game. So the second free throw attempt here for Emily will be up, and another one is rimmed out, no good. So Molenkamp really having a tough time down low there. Swallow was doing a nice job defensively there on it, but again, just chuck it up and hope it goes in. That's exactly what happened there. Thompson will get to the basket. Again, off the rim, no good. So now she'll head back to the line for two of them. But you like the aggressiveness here from Wapahani that we're starting to see more of. So the foul there on Shimp. Be her first, team second of the half. So let's see if we can knock a couple of them down, and it's off the mark there with the first one. Again, just got to stay focused. I know it's tough, when the shots aren't falling, but just got to stay focused, take a deep breath, and watch her go on in. And that's exactly what she does right there. Nicely done. So Thompson now with 5 points. 19-13 ball game. This down low, and that's going to be turned over there by the Lady Patriots. Jefferson now on the run and gets the layup to go with the old left hand. Great job there by Jefferson to make this a 4-point lead, now 19-15. As we'll have a 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Patriots. Again now with 2:09 to play. So we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with more on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, again, back at the timeout here again with Jay County ahead, now only by 4. And Wapahani was down by 7. A couple big points here, and the Raiders are right back in it as we'll have a double dribble call here on the Lady Patriots as the Raiders will take back over. Again, with just under 2 minutes to play here in the third. And only down now by 4. Jefferson now to Thompson as the Patriots starting to pick up the defensive pressure here. And so Wapahani will turn it over. Third time now in the second half. 14 of them now for the ball game. And Jay County with 16 turnovers. And the shot here from Mullenkamp will be up and no good. And a loose ball that should be out of bounds off of Jay County, and indeed it will be. And so again, we'll see how Wapahani handles the pressure this time around. Good job of getting up the floor there from Thompson. He's got to watch the traps here. Felder here in the corner. Destiny Felder, that is. Now underneath, Gabby will be fouled on the arm. And I believe that's going to be here on number 22. Indeed, it will be. That is Cash Hollowell, her second, team's third of the half. And so now Gabby Felder at the charity stripe here for 2 of them. And the first one no good. So Fields back into the lineup here for Lady Patriots. Again, you got to take care of the opportunities right here from the charity stripe. And again, the Raiders have struggled mightily from there, unfortunately. And so Wapahani here with a little full court pressure of their own, deflected out of bounds there by Thompson. And so another deflection, and again, number 20, Fields didn't get reestablished in bounds, so a turnover there created by Wapahani. Jefferson now along the baseline. Felder here for 3, and it's up and good. Destiny Felder now gets the Raiders within 1. Yeah, that's the first points of the night here for Destiny Felder. So a 6-0 run put together here from Wapahani. And nearly turned over. Fields again will be held on the play, so it's going to be before the shot. Fouls on number 30, Destiny Felder, her first, team's first of the half. Again, you got 30 seconds to play in the third. Jay County 19, Wapahani 18. And off the mark right there, that was by Mumbauer. As we'll have a loose ball here at half court. Jump ball possession arrow will favor Wapahani. And a blocking foul called here on Patriots number 30. Molly Mullenkamp, her second, team's fourth. And so 15 seconds to play. Again, Wapahani in possession, down by one here in the third. Thompson drives right around her defender, tries to get inside and forces the foul. And the foul will be on number 20, Abby Fields, her first. Team's fifth. And so again, you know, we've started to see some nice glimmers here from the Raiders offensively. You know, you like to see the aggressiveness and taking the ball to the hole a little bit more instead of just spreading the ball around the perimeter so much. You know, now we're starting to, you know, get the ball more inside. That's going to open up a lot more opportunities. And the Raiders will take the lead. I believe that's for the first time in the ball game. And so he was a little bit ahead there on the scoreboard with the clock. And so that will be the end of the third quarter. So Wapahani with a 20-19 lead. Again, no folding here from the Lady Raiders. They just keep fighting as the game goes along here. So we'll step aside and we'll be back here with your fourth quarter of basketball live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here with your fourth quarter play live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, if you are just now joining us, I'm your play-by-play man, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And we want to say big thanks to everyone for tuning in tonight as Destiny Felder goes coast to coast. And so the Raiders have got it going again. This is the kind of offense that we're accustomed to seeing here from this Lady Raider junior varsity team. Goodness sakes, Swallow took a nasty spill there. As that layup will be up and good there for Abby Fields. Down court here, and that pass will be deflected out of bounds, and possession will stay with Wapahani. But again, make sure to tune in. We got more Lady Raider basketball coming your way here later on this evening. Again, following the conclusion here of this one. Again, we'll have the varsity game again between Wapahani and Randolph Southern, a big MEC conference matchup. And both teams coming in 3-2 in the conference. And so again, we're really looking forward to that one. We hope all of you tune in to that ball game here later on as Fields will strip it away there from Thompson and rolls off the rim, no good. Got her own rebound again, and now the Raiders will take over here on offense. Nice pass there to Jefferson. Felder from inside the three-point line will knock it down for two more. Now 7 points here for Destiny. And back to a three-point Wapahani lead. 5.5 to play. Denton at the free throw line, and we're going to have a jump ball, which the possession arrow will favor the Raiders. So that'll be the 6th turnover for the Patriots here in the second half. They've done a much better job. Really, both teams have done a much better job here in this second half of taking better care of the basketball. So we'll see Shemp back into the lineup here for Grace Shemp, that is, here for the Patriots. And we'll have a traveling violation here on Wapahani. So that is now their 4th turnover here in the second half. Again, the Raiders now have 15 for the ball game. Again, Jay County with 19. Again, as I said, both teams have done a much better job here in the second half. That's why, it's always a tale of two halves. You can come out and play really bad in the first half and then rebound and come back out in the second half and play a lot better. Or, vice versa. You can play a great first half and then the second half might be pretty ugly. So it's nice to see essentially, both teams come back out here. It's been a competitive matchup throughout the ball game here, but it's nice to see them for the most part taking better care of the basketball and making this a much more competitive and easy on the eyes to watch. Because, you get some of these games sometimes, if there's a lot of turnovers, fouls, jump balls, things like that, it's tough to get into the flow of the game. Off the mark there for Fields, rebounded by Danielle May. Swung back over, Mollenkamp down low here to Clater, and no good there on the shot. Jefferson with the rebound, and so now she's on the run all alone. Swallow back up top to Thompson now in the corner. Cross finds Thompson again. I'll be looking to drive to the rim right here if you're Wapahani. Try to avoid them from trapping the basketball. Cross down low to Felder. Oh, look at that. A thing of beauty. Wonderfully done there by Cross to Felder there on the finish. Destiny Felder, that is. Now 9 points. And the Raiders here with a 5-point lead with 3:35 remaining. And we're going to have a push in the back here on Jay County's the foul's going to be here on Wapahani's number 30, Destiny Felder, so that's going to be her team second of the half. Again, originally he was pointing in the direction of possession for Wapahani, and then the foul was on Jay County, but obviously that was quickly realized that wasn't the situation there. And a loose ball. The Patriots will pick it right back up, so the turnover there on both sides there from Jay County, then from Wapahani. Deflection there from Thompson. May lost that one out of bounds again off of Wapahani here with 2:58 to play. And we'll have a substitution now. Number 12, Paige Mumbauer, will return to the floor here for Jay County. 2:58 remaining. Again, the Raiders ahead by 5, 26-21. And a blocking foul will be called here on Raiders number 10. That is Abby Cross, so that'll be her first. Team's third of the half. Got both teams really in good position in the foul department. Thompson again comes up with a turnover, and we're going to have a timeout by Wapahani. So great hustle there from Thompson. And then just as a whole there by Wapahani to create another turnover there and another opportunity to hopefully put some more points on the board for the Lady Raiders. So this will be their third charged timeout of the ball game. Again, Wapahani with 2 timeouts remaining, Jay County with 4. So 2:46 to play. Again, we'll step aside here for a timeout. Again, we'll be back here with more on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, again, welcome back from the timeout here. Again, it's 26-21, Wapahani. And again, right out of the timeout here, again, the inbound, the deflection out of bounds off of the Patriots. So now the inbound there to Thompson. Again, guarded heavily there by number 30, Mullenkamp. Cross with a wide open three. I'll tell you what, that would have been nice to have right there if you're Wapahani. Fields now kicks it to the outside to Mumbauer, now to the middle. Shemp goes up for two off the front iron, no good. That was rebounded by Jefferson. Now is Thompson on the run, cruising right on down the floor and puts it right on in there for two. So Thompson having a pretty good game here for herself. Now 9 points on the night. That is tied for the overall lead here as Cross comes up with a turnover and then is fouled on the other end. And so the foul here on number 30, Molly Mullenkamp, her third, team sixth. And we'll see Abby Cross out the line for two of them. And no good there on the first one off the back iron. There's number 10, Braylee Van Skyhock, in the ball game. And off with a second one as well. So the Raiders still remain here with a 7-point lead as we'll have a blocking foul here on number 5. Zoe Swallow, her first, team's fourth, as Gabby Felder will return to the floor here for Wapahani. Inbounded there, and that's a takeaway there by Thompson. And now we've got a loose ball. The possession will stay with Jay County. So again, initially, Thompson created the turnover there and then lost the handle on the basketball. Fields takes it inside. Shot's going to be up, no good. Left it short. And Thompson comes away with the rebound. Looking to go up strong here for two more, and she does so. And the Raiders have now really put some distance here between them and the Patriots here in this fourth quarter. Now ahead by 9. The Patriots in a little bit of a bind here. Another near turnover created there from Swallow. The three is up and no good. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul called on the Patriots. And it's going to be here on number 10, Braylee Van Skyhock. That's her first, team seventh. And so now the Raiders in the bonus. As we'll see number 14, Angel Clairday, now in the ball game here for the first time this evening. Jefferson at the line here for the 1-and-1 opportunity. And so the free throw will be up and good there with the first one. So Jefferson now with her 6 point now on the night, number 42. Well, Waddell back into the ball game for the Lady Patriots. And off there with the second one. And so a 10-point lead for Wapahani, 31-21. Again, right at a minute remaining. The three is up from Molenkamp and no good. Jefferson coming down with another hard rebound on the inside as the jump ball will favor Wapahani. So Swallow inbound it there to Thompson. Cut right there through him. Now down low. There's Felder for two more. Tell you what, the Raiders have really ran away with this here in the second half. Much better job. Really, more importantly, this entire fourth quarter has been all Wapahani here in this one. Again, here if you're the Raiders, just take care of the basketball. And really, if you're Jay County, there's no reason to play or no reason to foul. Just play defense. Well, good job right there. As we'll have a loose ball, the jump ball will favor Jay County. So 7 turnover now in the second half for the Raiders. You got 15 seconds to play. So this was a very good win tonight here for Wapahani. Obviously didn't start out very good, but down the stretch, much better game. And there you have a final score here this evening, folks. It's your Wapahani Lady Raiders 33 and the Jay County Lady Patriots 21. So we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break. Again, we'll be back here with a shortened version of our Raiders Live post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back here to our Raiders Live post-game show, again presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate. Go to the final score here this evening, Wapahani 33, Jay County 21. A big win here tonight for us, especially the way things started throughout the entire first half. It was just wasn't where, I'm sure expected to be there, at least for Wapahani's standpoint, and really both sides. It was just kind of a struggle. It was a 15-9 ball game there at the half, and the Raiders again defensively very active throughout the entirety of the ball game and held Jay County to 21 points, only 6 points in the second half. That then allowed them to get not only to stay in the ball game, but get some momentum on their side, building their confidence as the game went along there in the second half, and then really hit the ground running there in the fourth and end up coming away here with a 12-point victory. So that was nice to see us be able to come back after a disappointing first half, came right back there in the second half, and like I said, it was very nice to see us come out here and have a kind of a renewed vigor, so to speak, and to be able to play the way we did was very nice to see, and hopefully we can just continue to build off of it. Now, take a look here overall scoring-wise. The Raiders were led here tonight by Emily Thompson and Destiny Felder, both with 11 points each, followed by Maddie Jefferson with 6, Abby Cross with 3, and Zoe Swallow with 2 points. And so, again, the Lady Raiders will be back in action sometime next week. Again, I don't have a schedule right on me per se, but I know they will be back at it sometime again next week. Again, they will not be playing anymore this week with the county tournament being held out here and throughout the county. So the junior varsity team will not be back in action again until next week. But what a way to start and end the week right here for this junior varsity team. Hopefully they can keep it going the next time around. But again, final score here tonight, 33-21, Wapahani victorious. So, folks, again, we'll have the varsity game coming up. Again, here between your Wapahani Lady Raiders and the Randolph Southern Lady Rebels. Again, I'll be on a separate link here on YouTube, so make sure to please join us there for that one. And again, we'll be back here in just a little while here on the WHS Network.